So off we go. 1 or 2 were a little bit sluggish into that. Sin and Champion Lodge were a bit sluggish. So what's going to go on towards the far side? One of the first to go on is True Knight, who's right up with them in the early stages. And here comes Alpheus. And Alpheus is going to take them along on the far side. From True Knight in second. Running third is Pergiano. Coming to join that front rank early on was Albahera. Now stand side, we have got Prince of My Heart, the big 100 to 1 shot. He's this leading stand side. Far side Alpheus leads. From in second place Albahera. Then comes Big Future and Port Moresby down the centre of the track. Prince of My Heart is here as well. Running second to this one is Port Moresby. They're all now grouping together. The leader overall though is Alpheus on the far side in the green and blue colours. Behind this one comes Albahera. That's him in second. Under pressure on the far side is True Knight. Going well is a 100 to 1 shot in the blue and white colours, Prince of My Heart. Port Moresby tracks this. I can see Smirk making ground. You can see him this side in about 7th or 8th place. And also last year's winner, Katie Nawati, goes well on the heels of the leaders. Also right there is Big Future back up front. And still the leader is Alpheus, but they're queuing up to get after him. Kirovsky makes ground on the far side. Here comes Smirk and Kieran Fallon. And it's Smirk who comes to challenge Alpheus, 2 of the leaders. I Cried For You is cantering on the heels in the black and white colours. He is absolutely cruising, but it's Smirk who hits the front. And also up on the far side, here comes on the far side Thin, and Thin on the far side, and Smirk. I Cried For You. He hasn't moved. Mickey Fenton says go. Here comes I Cried For You. Halland's flying from the back. Here comes Halland, but I Cried For You looks if he's got it. Halland is coming late. Can he catch I Cried For You? I Cried For You wins the Cambridgeshire. Halland is second. Jackro comes in to get third. Smirk is fourth. Behind this comes Thin, then Pantar, and behind this one is Nadur Al-Bar, and a lot of tight horses. And it looked as if Prince of My Heart, who led them for so long, was tailed out last of all. I Cried For You has done it at 33 to 1, ridden by Mickey Fenton. And what a result this. I Cried For You, number 19, trained by James Given in only his second season as a trainer. He trains in Lincolnshire at Louth, a young man who started life and worked his way up as a vet, then decided he wanted to become a trainer. He's got a real big shock here, and Mickey Fenton has brought this horse. The writing was on the wall, 3 out. Kieran could see the danger behind him. He was going for everything on Smirk. Alpheus was given every chance. Thin on the left in the white cap has come to run a big race. But just look, in the black and white, here Mickey Fenton sitting with an absolute double handful. Just out of shot towards the right. Halland's coming late, but far too late. And today, when he just says, go, I Cried For You. What a performance. He wanted the rain. He was praying for rain. His prayers were answered.
I Cried For You wins by 2 lengths and 1.5 lengths and is returned at double carpet 33 to 1 against I Cried For You. It was 33, 28 and 25 in the offices, but Ladbrokes knew they only went 22 to 1, the double carpet winner I Cried For You. The runner-up Halland returned the 7 to 1 co-favourite of 3. The third horse, the top one, Duckrow, under the huge weight, third at 40 to 1. And the fourth horse, Smirk, was a 9 to 1 chance. We'll bring you the 5th horse when we get it. Many bookmakers are paying out over the 5th. We'll let you know the price of that. But I Cried For You, double carpet 33 to 1, and long price winners of the Cambridge like 100 to 1 Pullover in 32, 66 to 1 Minstrel in 54, and recently Broffing and Baltus were 50 to 1 winners in the 1980s. A great result for the layers. Double carpet 33 to 1 for Michael Fenton.
Well, this is a very happy result, and you can see Mickey Fenton, who doesn't say much, smiling away there. I tell you what, his daughter, his 3.5-year-old daughter, Eleanor, will have been cheering this one, actually watching this at my house, I believe, with my daughter, India, because they sit together at nursery school at Stetchworth, and they've been cheering this one. And I've got to say, my wife, when I left her this morning, says, I'm going to go for I Cried For You. They'll have been cheering this one home.
The producer said not a dry eye in the house. That's for those of you who haven't gone out to make a cup of tea anyway. But this fella trying the